Hello from today's journey of creating a new life. I told you the other day I'm going for a hypnosis session because I was noticing in myself this blockage, not really having access of this space of moving on in my life. Um, and first of all, I would like to tell you that for me, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. I was getting questioned about, wow, you are so courageous. How do you dare to go into such an extreme therapy? Realizing that there are people thinking that hypnosis, it's like this kind of therapy. There you go in, you are totally in the hands of the therapist, and you have no idea what has been happening there when you come out. And that it's not the case. Most of the different forms of hypnosis is it's a therapy there you are aware about what is happening during your journey. You have the possibility to stop it or to continue it. And if we take regression, which is one kind of hypnosis, in my understanding, it's you are talking with the therapist and communicating and telling where you are and what the memory is about. Um, so on the other side, what is really important, it's to choose your therapist by resonance, to to let yourself be guided to someone there that whom you can feel safe with, you can feel relaxed, you can feel that you can go deep inside yourself. I managed to find a beautiful woman that I'm so grateful for, and I had a really deep session for myself that took me into a memory there I blocked in, there I locked in the access um, to my to the ability, the power within myself of destroying life. And that sounds very extreme, yeah? Destroying life, being a destroying. And it's exactly like that was coded into my subconscious mind as something very evil, like a monster, like the power of destroying life. Mm. And if you look in the everyday life, what this does really mean, it's very simple, our ability of letting go. It's our ability of cutting off, of living behind something in order for us to create space to, for something new. And how can you be a creator in your life, a co-creator, and create new life if that access to the capacity, to the frequency, the energy inside to let go totally, to burn out that old, it's not there. So in our human experience, we work with duality, like the good and bad, and right and wrong, and having like this dual bands in all energetics that we deal with in our everyday life. And this is exactly what I was faced with, that in my inner world, I did not really have access to the whole dual band inside myself, into in between being the creator of life and being the destroyer of life. And this makes it very obvious that it's blocking me from making choices and moving on in my new creation of life. And it is very natural that this is part of our evolution. This is what we are here. This is how I see it, that we're here for, to open ourselves from and to release all these judgments and attachments that we have to certain energies, and realize that there is no good, bad, right, wrong, that every energy is just an energy. Every ability, quality inside us is just a quality, it's just an ability. and it's not better and worse than another. And having access to all of it, it gives us the freedom to be able to pick up that energy when we really need it. And here is a very concrete example of how this is actually playing out in our everyday lives. I had a coaching session with a couple yesterday, and they were coming in with this situation. They are not really meeting. Their dynamic is not really working. What they were dealing with is that she is fast in a certain kind of situations and he is slow. Um, while we were talking about this, it was very obvious that both of them, they were having judgment to the other, the other's quality of being slow or being fast, and also being attached that this way of being, it's the best way. And here we have a very concrete situation that these two people, they were given a beautiful situation to open up to the other side of the coin, yeah? Being fast and being slow, none of them being good or bad. Like being fast, it's not better than being slow or the other way around. And having the possibility to train and to open up and having access within themselves to that quality, to be able to use it in different situations, because there are situations in life there it's really good to be able to be fast and there are situations where you really need to slow down and have access to just be slow, and the other way around. And what now? How do I bring this on the ground? So here I am into this integration of my session, moving on with creating my new life. And what I would say that what brings me, what comes into my awareness is to take the day to day and just see what have I not let go of, where where is necessary for me to make another cut to my old life, to be able to say, yeah, I can leave this behind because I really want to create something new. Um, um, Create a structure in my everyday life. There I am creating new habits of being a creator of life. Because if I am a creator of life, how do I behave then? See you tomorrow.